So I wanted to do this video because in my recent matches, I've had teammates who would make off-meta picks and then they would end up feeding like a madman. So because of that, I wanted to talk about breaking the meta and some things to consider before you do it. So first thing to consider if you're going to break the meta, you got to at least have a clue what you're doing, okay? Don't just break the meta for the sake of breaking the meta. Jungle Jhin? Yeah. Why? I watched a video of a guy jungling Jhin and it works. I got this. Okay, bye. Watching a video or a replay of someone breaking meta does not automatically make you a pro at it. And this actually happened to me in my last match. I had a jungler Jhin who didn't know how to play Jhin. And literally his only experience was watching a video of Jhin jungle. And because of that, because he didn't know how to play Jhin, he would just wander around in the jungle trying to figure out his kit, which led to him falling behind, which led to him not being able to gank without getting murdered. Luckily for him, the enemy jungler was bad too. And it wasn't until about 6 minutes in he finally cleared one camp all by himself. Like, what? Later in the game, I just came out and said it like, dude, Jhin jungle was a terrible idea. And I don't know why he tried to build it up like this, but he replied with, and you know what? I'm gonna do it again in the next game and get better at it. Just like the weirdest response ever. But he actually does have a pretty valid point, because how else is he gonna get good at Jhin jungle if he doesn't play Jhin jungle? Well, there are some other ways actually. Ways that won't screw your team. And you know what that is? Follow the meta. Like, you don't have to jungle with the champ that you want to jungle with to get good at it. If you already know how to jungle, that's good. But if you're not familiar with the champ you want to jungle with, then don't do it. Just play meta with the champ you want to learn, and then go off meta. And I'm speaking from experience here. I would play meta with my champs before I started doing some crazy shit with them. Like after I played a lot of mid Veigar, I got familiar with Veigar, so I played support with him. Why did I pick support? Because I was already familiar with support. I knew how to support. And what meta champ do I use for support? I use Braum. And I've gotten good enough with Braum to be able to play him top. How do I know how to play top? I've played a lot of Garen. And I've gotten familiar enough with Garen where I could play him support. And that's really all it takes to be able to break the meta and not screw your team, is to get familiar with the champs and your role. Don't just be going in there with a champ that you know nothing about and expecting a miracle. Get to know your champ first and then do some crazy shit. It's as easy as that. There is a lot more meta-breaking stuff I'd like to talk about, but I think that's my time for now. Let me know what you think in the comments about breaking the meta and why you think it might be good or bad. Thank you guys for watching. See you later.